Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
This could go very poorly.
This is gonna work. This is totally gonna work. It didn't.
Welcome back to the One Adventure More podcast. I am Zach. I'm the DM. We're playing Survival Job, and I am joined once again by...
Gianni Demaya, what?
What? He's here again.
I didn't know I had a cue. That was cool. Unfortunately. Yeah, no, I'm playing Jason Bourne. That's Born. And I'm really excited. We're supposed to have a poetry night tonight.
I think so. I think we're going to poetry night.
So,
who else is here?
I'm Cassie Clark, and I'm playing Jody DePietro.
Jody DePietro.
Nice.
A Pietro, if you ever meet Tro.
Hey.
Thank you.
All right, what's the time code on that one so we can cut it out?
And we have a new guest today. Who's our guest?
I am Sophia Harris, and I'll be playing Silver Penny.
Silver Penny. Now, normally we would be joined by Stephen Mitch Eckert, but he is indisposed, and I'm going to make a big joke out of it
Oh,
right now.
okay.
That's it.
Nice.
Good work, good work.
Nice.
Thank you. So, we pick up at St. Patrick's Cathedral, where you and Skip are led into a separate room where they've sort of laid out like wall to wall with equipment. You can see that there's hanging on the walls like swords and crossbows and shields and all sorts of like medieval looking weaponry. And it looks like maybe this was like a priest's, working room, and sitting at the counter is another one of those workers from the mechanic shop that you guys went to, who you recognize him because he was one of the two that nearly got killed by all the dead who were like trying to get you guys.
Yeah.
And and Kara walks over and leans down and says something quick to him, and he jumps up from his chair and like dashes off.
Got it.
Comes back with like a bundle of like various things and lays them out on the table, and he leans forward. Yes, okay. So we got this knife. It glows when like the dead are near. We got this shield. This is just a nice shield. It's really high quality. My brother made it. And then we got this crossbow, some bolts for it, and then that's it.
That's it?
That's
all we got?
I mean that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I'm just spitballing here. No guns or anything that shoots like
What do you talk? I don't mess with that shit.
moderately faster than a crossbow bullet. I'm just thinking out loud.
You want a gun?
Yeah.
Have you seen what's out there? You want a gun?
I have, and I don't think a shield is going to help me very much. Have you looked at me?
Yeah, you are a little
Okay, that's
on the
enough.
scrawny
Thanks.
side.
All right.
Look, I don't know. Let me see what I could whip up. I don't really do guns, but maybe yeah. And he reaches back and like pulls a big box out from under one of the counters,
Okay.
and he's like, no gun, no gun, no gun. Oh, here, what about this? And he takes these a couple of vials, like glass vials, and puts them on the table. All right, this one we got some holy water, and this we got some holy oil.
I mean, you gotta be. Are you? You gotta be.
You
fucking
could
serious.
throw them. You could throw them.
What is it gonna do for me if we're throwing water?
It's
at
holy
zombies?
water.
Okay, thank you.
Look, this is really good water. It's like spring fed and
I'm
shit.
gonna turn to the angel in the room.
I think he's afraid it's gonna burn him
I'm gonna say,
if it comes out.
listen, this was great. I think we're gonna go back to turning down the whole quest thing. Thank you so much, but there's clearly no way that we have the firepower that we need in the United States of America. no less.
Skip pipes up. Oh, do you have anything that could be used for like bullets? And he's like, bullets? He's like, yeah. Could you like retrofit something for like holy bullets? And
Skip, you sound way smarter than last time. Skip, you're having great
I
ideas.
just had a vision where I was like the dungeon master for a second.
Right.
And the guy goes, I guess. All right, look, give me an hour. I'll see what I can whip together. Anything else? And Kara pulls out the axe head. It's like, can you fit this back onto working order? He's like, yeah, sure. That'll take like 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll take the. What would you say was the dagger that lights up?
The
when enemies are
the
near?
hunting knife that lights up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. Just stashing that bad boy away.
Cool.
His-
So that's gonna give you, when you use that, that's gonna give you a positive die,
Ooh,
and it does +2 damage.
+2 damage.
Plus
wow.
2 damage. And Skip will take the shield. He's like, I've been in the line of fire a lot lately. And the crossbow is still up for grabs. You want it?
Take
You take the crossbow? Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's gonna take you so long to reload it.
Yeah. I'm 70.
Yes. But also, like, you never know. You gotta be quick with that.
I
Right.
did have a gun for a hot second.
You still have
I think I
a
have
few
a couple
bullets for that gun.
bullets
So
left.
you guys are given some time to like rest and chill. But
It's
after
giving time to
what?
rest and chill.
Yeah.
Giving time.
It's giving time.
Right.
And then after a while, the guy comes back and he's like, "Okay, look, here's what I did." And he pulls out a big vial of like a bigger one.
Okay.
And he's like, "This is holy oil." Yeah. So I put these in here, and he like shows that it's like a couple of like 9mm bullets.
Okay.
And basically, I shook it up so that they're all coated.
Right.
If you got a gun, you load these in there, and then they're holy bullets.
All right. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I have no idea how guns work at all.
Then why do you want a gun?
But what I'm saying is that did you just make the powder and the bullet wet, and now it's not gonna fire?
It's fucking magic. He plops it on the counter. Take the bullets or don't.
Okay.
I don't care.
All right.
But I did what you asked. Also, here's your axe. Put a little stank on it for you. And the axe now, so the axe head has been like fit onto a really nice looking wooden pommel that's like clearly he found a way to take like one of the pew legs and carve it into this like this nice long axe. And then on the pommel of it, he's like carved out this like roaring lion's head.
Ooh.
And he goes, this is an axe of bravery, so ever you get scared, it'll help you not be scared. Okay?
How did you do that in such a short amount of time?
I'm a professional. That's what I do.
I really respect that people still put value into their work.
Thank you.
Seems like nobody wants to do that anymore.
Thank you.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. You get a good union job, you stick with it. You stick with it.
Okay. Thank you, Kim. Okay.
Right.
Let's
So,
go.
that's your stuff. Get the fuck out of my face.
Okay. Great.
He was talking to you.
Jody,
I'm
Can you be nice to me for
I'm
2 seconds?
extremely nice and likable.
can you be nice to me for 2
Everybody
seconds?
loves me.
Okay. What's next?
Kara says, I'm going to point you in the right direction, and we're going to send you on your way.
Are you going to physically point?
No.
Because I'm going to lose my shit if you don't actually take us to where we're going or give us very specific directions.
I can't give you specific directions because I don't know where they are. That's why we've enlisted your aid in this matter.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, she reaches down and pulls out the Buddha Belly burger bag.
Jesus Christ.
And we checked these after you mentioned that they were poisoned, and we realized that the poison is an unholy kind. It emanates necrotic energy, meaning that whoever made these is an entity of divinity.
Okay.
So, you'll need to hunt this factory down find whoever makes these and end them.
I don't want to kill the Buddha. He seems like a nice guy.
I doubt it's the actual Buddha. If it's
I
the
don't know
actual,
if we
if
have
it's the
freedom
actual
of
Buddha,
that.
then he goes against our Lord's will and he must be smoked.
Well, that's just really sad. He has so many nice statues.
The Lord's justice is not always a happy matter.
Whoa.
But he's such a happy, smiling guy. Oh,
Do you know where the Buddha factory is?
It says Long Island City, so I would start there.
Oh, hard pass. Thank you though. This was nice. Not going to Long Island
Skip
City.
says, we'll do it. Thanks so much. And she goes, one more thing. And she reaches down, seemingly out of nowhere, pulls out a large basket of golden eggs. And she goes, should you ever need them, holy eggs. And places the basket on top of your cart.
what?
They'll never go bad, and they'll never break unless intended. Use them how you see fit. Your grandpa reaches up. Thanks, this is really nice. And he pulls it deeper into the cart.
Why do we have that guy still here? Why did we get rid of that
He's
guy?
my grandfather. My great something grandfather.
I'm just your grandpa. I'm not your great. Just grandpa's
I forgot the familiar connection. Okay.
He's my grandfather.
All right. Let me see if I can get us an Uber to Long Island City.
You
Oh
call
my
you,
God,
you
very
calling an
nice
Uber?
of
You calling an Uber?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta roll for it.
I have fast travel for a reason.
All right. You there are no Ubers in your area.
What
I'm
the
sorry.
fuck is
I'm
this
sorry.
app
I
good
rolled
for?
for it.
This sucks. I'm gonna turn to Skip and say, okay, we're not going. Long Island City?
Where's Cora?
Forget.
Kara's in the standing on the steps of the church.
We're not going.
Well,
We are
we have to
going.
do something. Anyway, it's not like it's like so pressing.
What
Didn't you
time
want to
is
go
it?
to? It's you check your phone and it's nearing on like 5 p.m.
It's late. I'm tired.
Okay,
No, you're
well,
not.
can we
Cora,
just?
could
I
you
got
fly
shot.
us?
I don't think I can carry all of you
Are you coming with us?
and your cart. No, I have other matters to attend to.
Yeah, see? More important things. Like us. We should be going home.
If
Well-
we're in such a hurry, then how are we supposed to get there quickly?
Grandpa, what do you think?
I think we could just take a train. That's
Dude,
what I used to do. I used to take all the trains
Dude,
wherever I
no.
needed to go.
Dude, no. I asked you. This was your opportunity. Here, let me sidebar for a second. This was your
You
opportunity.
lean down to the
like,
cart.
Yeah, I'm leaning down there.
Yeah,
This is your
what's up?
opportunity to like get on my side. You know what I mean? Like, and then
Get
we
on
could
your
be
side.
buddies.
Are you the boss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, boss.
Can I hear them?
I think we should call a car.
Yeah,
We
that's
already
right.
tried to call a car.
Oh well, then I think we should go home.
Yeah, what he said.
Right. See?
I'm in control of every move that you make. You're in my cart, and I
That's
say
true.
we're going to Long Island City.
We're going to Long Island City right
I'm
now?
the boss.
Oh, see, but you told me you were the boss.
No, I'm the boss.
But
No,
then
I'm-
why did she say she's the
Because
boss?
you gotta keep up appearances.
Pull out my axe
Listen,
of bravery. I'm the boss.
She's got the axe, and also that's my granddaughter, so
Oh,
I think I'm gonna have to
I
side with her.
have a hunting knife.
Look me in the eyes, Jason.
Huh?
These are the eyes of a boss.
Right, but it's 2-1 right now. So
Skip goes, you know, I'm pretty hurt, so maybe we could go back to the gym and rest
3-1.
and tackle this problem tomorrow.
I love this. I literally never win these votes ever. Let's go to the gym.
It's
Let's
funny
go.
that you'll only turn out to vote if you just want to be a bunch of pussies in your generation. That's when you decide to make a vote.
Well, fat lot of good voting did me.
Well, okay. And so where are you guys going?
Gym.
The gym. Okay. So
How far
you,
away?
it's a
Not
walk.
far.
It's a pretty walk. Yeah, a pretty far walk.
There's no further than fucking Long
Like you
Island
gotta
City.
go. St. Patrick's is. Why am I blanking on? Yeah, I think it's in Chelsea, right?
Yeah, I feel like we were on.
St. Patrick's Cathedral. Yeah, it's like 51st and 5th. So, but you gotta get down to Fidei.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That's a walk.
All right, it's a bit of a hike. Is there I don't know. We have the AC around.
the AC. Oh, you want to take the train?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Why not?
If the trains are running.
Oh, now we can take a train. Why do you want to take a train?
Well, yeah, I wanted to do
Take
what
an
I wanted to
AC?
do. Now that we're doing what I wanted to do, we can go out we
Right.
want.
All right, let's see.
I guess we can take the 2-3 also.
The
4, 5,
you
6.
you get to the AC station, and it just shows like delay.
Oh my god. Okay. Are there any rebels around?
There are no revels, but you walk a little ways down the street and you see like an entire rack of city bikes,
Ooh.
and
I can't do that with a car.
Maybe one or the other.
I'd
That
like
sucks.
to hotwire a car.
there are. You'd like to hotwire a
I
car?
would like to hotwire a car.
I love it.
Wait,
So
are there
okay,
any cars on the road at
there
all?
are cars on. Yeah, there are cars that have been
we
parked
can
on the
grab
road.
that bottle. We might not even need
I'm
it.
wearing dungies and raggies right now.
I'm dunking in the wagon.
Okay, yeah. So you see, there's like a pretty basic looking like Honda Civic, just like chilling on the side of the road. Are you gonna head to that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you
I'd like to make a.
it's locked.
While she's doing that, I'm literally at a city bike just tugging at it because I don't want to get.
It's
a
also
membership.
locked.
Yeah, I know.
Make
I
a okay.
know it'll never
This
work,
is
so-
gonna be a dexterity test that you can go for it. It's gonna be 1 positive die and probably 2 negative dice.
Oh, negative.
Negative. And then
I just do it for the bit.
what are you doing to the car, Jody?
What'd you say, dexterity?
Said hotwire.
Yeah.
And he's trying to unlock it right now, right?
No, he's trying to unlock a city bike.
Zach, you're not gonna believe this. I succeeded.
No way. Shut up.
I did.
So first I want to.
Okay, so take 2 points of physical stress.
Right.
But you just like put your foot onto the lock and you yank it. Something gives and the bike pops out. It kind of shreds the
The tire.
like a spoke, like a couple of spokes in the tire. But the tire's still like together. It's just like now a little less stable.
All right,
But
great.
you have a city bike.
All right. I'm gonna make a very active character choice here and say, all right, so this is for one of us. I don't know how to ride a bike.
Skip
What?
Skip goes. You don't know how to ride a bike?
Yeah, no, I never learned.
What?
What?
Yeah, I never learned.
How?
It's not a big deal, guys.
It's
okay.
a huge deal. Why did you bother to unlock it in the first place?
Well,
If you
because
can't even
it's
ride it?
on 2 wheels. I can just hang on the back of
Is it one
somebody.
of the electric ones?
No, it's like a normal one.
Oh, you're fucked.
We could teach him maybe sometime.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
I
so
have
you're
And I take back some bravery and I smash the car window.
great. Roll a dexterity test. 3 positive dice. This should go off without a hitch. Yeah,
No neg?
no neg.
No neg. One success.
1 success. That's enough. So you smash through the window, leaving a big slash in it, and you bash it a couple more times until finally it's like broken all the way through. You reach in, unlock the car. You're in there.
I need to figure out how to hotwire it.
Yeah. Do you know how to hotwire a car?
There's 2 wires. And you touch them together.
Where are they? Where are the wires?
They're under the thing.
Let me
No, I
let me
know-
ask you this.
Are
Does-
they under the hood? I don't think they're under the
No,
hood.
they're not under the hood. Does Jody know how to hotwire a car?
I think she lived in New York in the 70s.
Why? Okay, that's a fair point. I'm gonna.
If she hasn't done it herself, she's seen it done.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like it's under the ignition. I
She
think.
said
Pop the
boyfriends.
thing on.
She said, okay. I am gonna roll a.
I also feel like it was common in past times just because of like cars literally not
Does-
functioning.
Right.
Well,
right.
does Jody know how to drive? She's a born and bred New Yorker.
Yeah, she knows how.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20.
Done it?
On an 8 or higher, Jody knows how to hotwire a car.
Baller.
Yep, that's 2. Jody, you stare at the hood of the car, and you realize, while you had boyfriends who would hotwire cars and drive you around, you never actually done it yourself.
That's
So-
fucking hilarious.
What do you want to do?
I think for the bit of it, it's way funnier if everybody gets all excited and we all just rush and jump into the
Yeah,
car.
everybody
and
jumps
we're
in the
all just,
car.
sitting there
You
and
like you
Joey's in the
stuff.
front seat just
You've got your cart like kind of stuffed in. Like Skip's like I got it. And he's like helping you load it in.
Yeah. All right, we're ready to go.
Does anyone know how to hotwire it? Or I'm gonna look like between the seats
For
and,
keys?
and for keys.
I'll roll for that.
Looking for keys.
I'll roll for that. But I think for luck's sake, if I roll a 15 or higher, the keys are in the car because no one does that. That's an 8.
There you go. Jody, when you broke the window to this car and you sat your admittedly bodacious ass on that seat, you were under the impression that the car would just have its keys inside?
Actually, yes, I did. It's the apocalypse. They probably ran out of the car when somebody.
I get out of the
attacked them.
car and I get on my bike. And
Make
I
a-
start pedaling.
Make a dexterity test
Okay. What
with
am I rolling?
1 positive die
Great.
and 2 negative dice.
Great. Watch me, fools. That's a fail.
You get about 5 feet and then you fall straight onto your side.
I start crying. Just a little bit.
Skip goes, I have a weird idea. And he grabs one of the bottles of holy oil and heads over to the side of the car, opens the gas canister, and pours the holy oil in. And after a second, the car roars to life.
That is psychotic.
You see, you just have to believe in me. 'Cause these are the eyes of a boss. Thank you.
Yeah, it really sounds like she's the boss.
I'm gonna pull Skip aside and be like, hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah,
Hey, how the fuck did you come up with that idea?
it just came to me.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to be gone from table more often so that you can really keep doing these ideas. This is
Yeah,
really
my
good.
stomach's not feeling so well, by the way.
That's okay. You just stay quiet. You keep doing the good things, and this is great.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in the car. I'm getting in the front. I'm getting in the passenger seat.
Can I give you a little passenger princess?
Yeah, I'm gonna say shotgun.
So, you guys drive the car through the monster-infested streets of Manhattan, managing to avoid the most of the worst of the danger.
Right.
But at this point, you can tell now things are getting progressively worse. Whereas it was mostly just like locusts and wild hell dogs before, now there are like fire giants, more armies of the dead that you can see walking around. Every once in a while, you see like an angel fly out of the sky doing battle with some other like strange-looking flying entity. It's getting really violent out there.
How much holy water do we have left? 'Cause we can just
You
keep
have 3
pulling this
vials
trick
of
for a
holy
little
water.
while.
3 vials.
3 vials. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We got 3 more cars basically. That's cool.
Oh no, he used the holy oil.
Oh, that's what I.
Yeah, so you have 2 more of those.
2 more of them.
We got 2 more
We got 2 more cars. This is great. We still got fast
So you make your way back to Fidei towards
Raw.
Hustle Gym.
Rah, rah, rah.
Silver Penny. So you and your group have just arrived outside of this spot that you've been invited to. You look at the sign and it says Hustle Gym, and it's like a small door that goes up a flight of stairs. And it's dark upstairs, but this is the spot. This is where you were told to go.
Okay. Where in the gobsmack are we?
Your buddy Randall slides up. I don't like this.
What don't you like about it, Steve?
I mean, who holes up in a gym?
You're not wrong about that. Should we just go inside?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think shit goes down. Maybe we gotta be ready to bolt or defend
Why
ourselves.
are you acting so mysterious? We're just gonna pick up something.
Yeah, but like, it just could get dangerous in there. That's all I'm saying.
You need to take more of your happy pills, okay? Stop being so damn paranoid. Let's go, guys.
I don't like my happy pills.
Traveling with one depressed American.
So you guys make your way up the stairs, and actually, you didn't see any light before. before, but you realize now that's because like the windows are tinted because there's like a lot of candles set up and like it's a pretty big gym. It's like a very nice space, and you're greeted at the front by this girl, like dark hair. She's dressed up like some sort of cobbled together like priestess looking look because she's got like combat boots, but then also like this long dress and like taking like a big scarf to make into sort of like a draped thing, and she's like, "Hey, welcome. I'm Raquel. This is my poetry night. Welcome to the gym. We're so glad you guys can make it."
Poetry night.
Yeah, that was what the message said. Poetry night.
Is this a joke?
No.
Was I supposed to bathe before this? This looks like some sort of seance.
Not a saint, just a poetry night. We're just getting together. I thought it would be good to build a little community, you know?
Okay, yeah.
If you need to bathe, we're in a gym, so there's showers.
I think I would.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we've got a little snack table over there. Help
Okay.
yourself.
Am I supposed to perform tonight?
Hopefully someone from your group does.
My group.
Yeah, you look at the like the five like nobodies who are kind of like shuffling in behind you.
We're fucked if that's the case. But I think we'll be down.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it then.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
Great.
You now have the run of the place. I mean, there are a lot of other people here, but there's like a snack table that's been set up, and you see there's like this dude wearing a big shirt that says trainer on it, and he's like guarding the snack table because like someone comes up and like they go to like gobble the food that's on the plate like really fast, and he like puts out a hand and just like hands them like one little plate with some snacks on it where they've like pre-portioned them out so that people don't take it all.
Okay.
So you could go there. There's like people you could mingle with. It's kind of your call what you want to do.
Because I have hyper observancy, like what can I notice in this space right now?
Oh, for sure. Just roll a logic test for me, and just because I imagine you're gonna pass, but I just want to see how much you were able to pick up real quick. Just
Okay.
one blue die.
One blue.
Yeah.
Two.
Two? Great, that's a good one. So you look around and you start to try and like suss out who everybody is. So there's the girl who greeted you, and you can tell that there are a couple other groups here of survivors. There's like these two dudes standing together. One of them's like making drinks. The other one's just kind of like checking his phone nervously. There's another couple of guys. One of them's like the biggest, most shredded dude you've ever seen in your life. And he's standing next to this guy in like a finance bro vest, and they're like whispering to each other, discussing something. There's a musician who's like sitting with like one of those little mini like MIDI keyboards plugged into like a laptop, kind of like messing around with something and then listening to it and be like, and then like going into like the program that they're using, and then there's like, who else would be here? There's a girl with like a little dog, and she's kind of sitting like playing with the dog.
Okay. Not looking very dangerous to me. Except for my social skills.
Cool.
I'll get some lunch.
Get some, yeah, okay. At this point, Jason and Jody, you guys and Skip, you guys pull up to the outside of Hustle Gym. Skip throws the door open. He's like, "I'm so sorry, and he like runs into the gym and runs up the stairs. He'd been farting the whole way home.
Shit. The car must have been really
Didn't
bad.
know holy oil smelled that terrible.
He's got the poopies. No, that was in character.
Right.
So,
Go
you guys
ahead.
make your way in?
All right, yeah, I bust through the door. And
Hell yeah.
I'm like, all right, ugh, ready for a shower and a nap.
You can see the place is so crowded. There's
there's a
a
lot more people.
ton of people here. It's very active. And
Whoa.
Raquel's like, oh my god, hey.
Hey, Raquel! Oh my gosh, hi.
Yeah,
Sorry.
um,
I didn't. That was like a heck of an entrance for me. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
startle
it's really
anybody.
something. You look a little beat up. You okay?
I got shot, if you could believe.
You got
it.
shot?
I'm
What?
totally
Oh my
fine.
god, are you okay?
Totally fine though.
You're-
Totally fine.
you're all
Shrugged
right?
it off. Yeah, it didn't affect me at all. Learned how
Okay.
to ride a bike. It's been a day. What do you got going on? Here.
Just poetry night. We're doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
He didn't forget. He was so excited about it all day. Just kept
Remembered it the
talking
whole
about
time.
it.
Remembered it the whole time. For
Yeah?
Sure.
Great
For
little
sure.
poem.
Do you have a poem?
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
do.
have a poem?
I for sure do. I do. Absolutely.
All these poetry readings you've been coming to, and I've never heard your stuff. I can't wait.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
That's so
man.
cool.
He read it to me. I cried.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see what you do.
Yeah. When is it? When is it?
We're gonna get started in like half an hour.
Is there like a side room that I could just kind of like,
I mean, you know the
Clean up.
gym. You're in the gym.
You're right. I'll be in the shower.
Okay.
Forget your nap now.
Yeah, and I scuffle to find paper and a pencil, and I run into the shower.
Okay. The only place you would know of that would have paper and a pencil is probably like Paul's office.
Oh, I bust into that bad boy's.
Yeah.
Fucking,
He's not there right now.
Yeah, thank God. I'm
Cool.
Scuffling around with paper and pencil.
Cool. Just make a logic test.
A lest.
A lest.
some would say.
Tell me
Or
what you
like
roll.
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Blue. Success.
Success. As you're rifling through the papers, you glance up and you notice he's got like a bunch of papers on his desk with like diagrams of Governor's Island, drawn out, like different, and like you can see it's sort of like makeshift, but he's got all these different arrows pointing to different sections of the island, and notes scribbled like good point of entry, strong chokehold, like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
About like specifically you know because like it's like a map of Governor's Island that he's printed
Alright,
out.
I mean, my phone still has the slightest tiny bit of battery left for my Ubers, so I'll pop it out real quick, snap a little
Snap a photo. Sure.
and then and then do I find regular paper?
Yeah,
Alright,
absolutely.
great. And then I'll pop on out of there.
Cool. Jody, what are you up to?
I'm showing everybody my crossbow very excitedly.
Yeah,
Can you get a load of this? Look at
Wow.
this.
that's.
I don't even know how old this thing
I've
is.
never seen
I
anything.
think it still works.
Is this
I'm
like a
dead.
real? Is this like a real crossbow?
Is it a real crossbow? Is it a real crossbow?
Does it like work?
Yeah.
Could I try it?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you touch it, I have an axe that I'll demonstrate for you.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I was
I'm the
just
boss.
curious. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Go to the next person to show him the
You have an
crossbow.
undead man in a shopping cart, and you're showing
hidden
people
by the
crossbow.
He's right.
Okay.
He's hidden under the golden
Forget
eggs.
about the egg. I forget about the
eggs.
eggs. How can
So
I forget
there
about the eggs?
was an old woman
Walking around showing people.
Walking around with a shopping cart full of golden eggs.
Great.
Showing everybody.
So
the
yeah,
That's
these
a good omen.
these crazy characters have just like walked into the place.
Right.
And there's a woman walking around showing everyone her crossbow. So the danger level has increased a little bit. People, you can see now there are armed people who have walked into this venue.
Right.
The DL. The danger level.
I walk up behind Jody.
Okay.
That's an 1867 crossbow.
Ah, Jesus!
She knows the cars.
Slowly around.
Just
did
the
you know that?
crossbows.
I dabbled in weaponry for a while.
What were they doing with crossbows in the 1800s? Isn't that when they were wearing the corsets and stuff?
Oh, but that's when it was cool. That's when they incorporated into the fashion. Wear it on the sides.
I like you. You seem like a sweet girl. Do you want to hold my crossbow?
I'm good. I was curious though. Why are you carrying a crossbow in a poetry reading?
Oh, that's right. It's poetry night. Yeah, we've actually been staying here, and we have all these weapons because we've been going outside and killing all the monsters so that we can bring back food to these people. It's pretty important stuff, actually.
Penny.
Jody,
Silver.
Dimitro.
been like 2 weeks,
2 weeks. Since the apocalypse.
basically. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
only just getting outside now. What have you been eating?
I'm a
You don't have to answer that question.
Yeah, it's not.
It's okay to eat people if you have to. And I tell you,
No, no.
we all get into desperate situations. We all have to do what we have to. But you seem like a nice girl. I took her to the window and I like to see like if there's any. Are there any like? Because we saw them on the way here.
You don't see any angels at the moment, but there are these like dark shapes in the sky of things like moving around, like barely lit because the blood red moon doesn't provide a ton of light, but you see that it's like just slightly backlit against the like backdrop of the sky. These like shapes in the air, like kind of twisting in and out, sometimes colliding with each other.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I feel like I just woke up. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe you should write a poem.
Okay. You're right.
I'll write one too.
Can't wait.
Get convinced.
Can't wait.
We'll write poems about our feelings.
I love it.
Feelings.
Jason, where are you going?
It's the privatest little shower corner I can.
Cool. So you pass the bathroom stalls on the way there, and you just hear
We love a good poop joke.
Skip, and you hear Skip go, "Ugh, damn it!
You all right, buddy?
Don't drink the holy oil."
Okay. I'm in the shower.
Yep.
I'm trying to write. My paper's getting all wet. I start to cry. But it's really cathartic.
Is it?
Can I heal?
I will allow you to heal a 1 point. I will allow you to heal 2 points total. They can be in mental or social.
Okay. I needed it for social.
You split them up however you see fit.
Needed it for social, so I'm gonna take that. Great. And that'll be what I'm really focusing on.
Amazing.
And then I'm gonna toughen up. Toughen up Buttercup.
Yeah.
And I'm going out there.
You going out there?
And I'm ready to
You
get
get out,
guns
and
blazing.
immediately you hear Jason, and Paul comes striding up to you. Hey, man,
Hey.
did you find any food?
Yes, we got golden eggs or something, and
Yeah?
yeah.
What do you mean golden eggs?
They don't go bad. We met an angel. It was a really confusing time.
You
but-
met wait, what? You met an angel.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of a long story. I don't really want to get like too deep into it, but it's been kind of a fucking day. So, but it was like we met an angel. We got a couple of weapons.
Yeah?
I got this hunting knife. It glows. Do I pull it? I pull it out. Is it glowing?
Yeah, actually, because Jody's grandpa is near.
Right. Okay. I
Shit.
pull it out. And I'm like, it glows when there's an enemy near. It's faulty right now. But yeah, and then we were befriending a church, and then they said that if we do this thing, then we'll go to heaven, and
Okay.
then we can get into the rapture. So yeah, but we got golden eggs. So the answer.
Okay. Okay. Tight. Look, load all that up with the rest of the stuff. I know Raquel's got her poetry night thing, but I kind of want you in on this, actually.
On what?
Adam. And Adam comes over. So, Adam steps over. Yeah, so it's pretty simple, but basically got a deal going, and we're gonna secure a bigger space that is gonna put us well ahead of where we are now, and basically free up a bunch of our resources to really sort of take over Governor's Island.
The whole island?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the gym though? I thought you wanted your gardening thing here and stuff, Paul.
Yeah, well, the thing is, my generators aren't gonna last forever.
Right.
And Governor's Island at least is open air, and we can use the water power. So, and it's also just safer from all of this bullshit. so I kind of want you in on it. What do you think?
Okay. Well, I mean, what? We just walk everybody over there? And
No. Look, during the poetry readings, come with us upstairs. We got a meeting.
But I'm supposed to do the poetry thing. Like I signed up and everything and whatever.
Right. Yeah. Are you in on this or not?
Can it not wait until after?
No, it can't. It's a very important meeting. It can't be missed.
Okay, let me talk to Raquel and figure it out.
All right. Whatever, man.
All right, I go over to Raquel.
Yeah. Hey, she's setting up like a drum and like seats for everybody. What's
Hi.
up?
Paul is acting super weird and wants to like take over Governor's Island or something.
Oh, I told him that's a stupid idea.
But he wants to do it. He wants to talk about it with me, like during the poetry thing.
I know. Okay. Yeah, but like, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Like, can't you just like stay for the readings?
I'm kind of being pulled in two different directions, and I don't know why like one can't just wait until after the other. so-
I don't know, but I'm really sorry, Jason. I gotta focus on this.
Okay. I go over to Jody.
She's writing. What do you want? I'm busy making art. I'm expressing myself.
Jody, that's so great. I read like the first sentence. What does it say?
I'm the boss. It's in my blood. I hated my husband.
I stopped reading. Jody, I need your help, actually. Paul wants to talk about some plan to take over Governor's Island, but he wants to talk about it during the poetry reading for some reason. Can you, like, go and, like, act on our behalf, kind of? Because pretty much wherever you and Skip go is where I'm gonna go, so... Oh, hi, I'm Jason.
This is Silver Pen.
Is that's for real, your name?
Yes.
Cool.
She's British.
Okay.
That makes her cool, I think.
Not really. But better than Americans, yeah.
Hey!
I mean, what was that?
Right. So, do you mind going to Paul's thing and then I'll do the poetry stuff? I can read your poem or whatever on your behalf too,
That's kind of fucked up. You're gonna read out of poetry.
if she wants.
I want to read my poem.
Okay.
Hey guys, so just like 5 minutes and then we're all gonna get started. So if everyone can start gathering around, that'd be great.
Jody, please. Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
No. I kind of need like a hard commitment from you because it's kind of
I'll
like.
see what I can do.
Okay.
We don't need governance.
I go back over to
There's
Paul.
nothing there. There's just spas there.
Okay.
Hey, big dog. Sorry, I don't know why I called you that.
It's all right.
I gotta do this poetry thing. Jody is gonna come and listen to the whole plan. And
Nah,
then
man,
we'll...
that's okay. That's okay. Look, just you gotta do your thing. That's fine. But well, and Adam's like, yeah, we really kind of wanted like you as like the leader of your group.
No, listen. Wherever I go, Jody goes. So Jody's kind of like my. Jody's kind of my boss.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, she kind of.
Oh,
She's kind of in charge.
I didn't realize we didn't have the right head of the program. All
yeah,
right.
I mean, I just kind of go through the motions, but Jody's kind of the boss.
Gotcha. Okay, well then I'll go speak with her. Thanks for that. And Adam walks over. So that finance bro from earlier walks up. Hey, we're having a bit of a strategy meeting upstairs with a surprise guest, and we were hoping you would attend.
I want to read my poem.
Right. Okay.
There's gonna be no strategy until I read my poem.
how
I was
how
told there
loud
was poetry night, and I'm gonna get my poetry night.
Understood.
How loud she be? Like, can I be like, Jody?
Yeah.
Jody?
Right. Okay. Well, that's cool then. Then you do that, and we'll have our meeting.
I run over. Jody, can I talk to you a second?
No, I beckon him back. You come back here, young man.
I'm sorry?
Young man, you come back here and you listen to my poem.
You want me to listen to your poem?
Yes.
Okay. Read me your poem.
Well, she's gonna perform this.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna
it'd be
perform
great.
I'm
if you
sorry,
guys
I have a
stayed.
meeting. I can't
it.
I
The
can't stay.
meeting can wait.
It really can't.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty
I'll
sure.
give you an egg.
Give me a charisma test. With one positive die.
And I wanna be grabbing his hand, and I wanna be like twisting his arm.
I understand.
You're like, I have a meeting.
With one positive die
How did
and
this character
and
arc become
two
this?
and I think 2 negative dice. This is a charisma test.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I know, Jody. Do you have any other dice to add? I think we have a
Shooter, stubborn is a negative.
stubborn as a negative. Yeah.
Can I
Add. You want
assist
to add
in
a
anything-
sure? You
anything?
add a positive die because
because I've been so insistent on this thing. like-
sure.
What is this for? A charisma test?
Charisma test.
What's your?
Fail.
Oh no, those cancel out.
Well-
Cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah, those, so
Cancel.
you just get one negative.
just
for
get
this fail.
So you take 1 point of social stress as he like wrenches his arm free and he's like, "Look, lady, we were trying to invite you in on something, but clearly you guys are
No,
not
no,
interested.
no, no,
I
no.
understand.
Totally interested.
Totally
interested,
fine."
Totally
And
interested.
he turns
Wait,
and
stop,
walks
wait.
away.
Fine. And I follow him.
Yeah, he heads back to Paul, and you can see another couple people are with him. One of the trainers, and then a new guy you have never seen before. He turns and sees you. Oh, I thought you weren't interested.
I just wanted to read my poem.
Well, the meeting's starting, so
I'm listening.
okay.
Barely.
And they all start.
You're gonna have to speak
They
up.
all start to head upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. I follow them.
You're gonna follow them, great.
And the car goes.
Yeah, so you're like pulling it upstairs. Great. So, Raquel is finally like gets situated. Everyone gets situated in the seats, and Raquel turns and goes, "Okay, guys. Thank you for coming to Poetry Night. I know that it was a bit of a trek and it's a little bit dicey outside, but I just thought we as New Yorkers could use a safe place to let out our feelings about what's been going on. So, without further ado, Poetry Night. This is something of an open mic, but we do have some people playing. Yes. Hey, jumping in here after the fact to let you know that Cassie had to go at this point in the session, and our audio for Gianni is a little bit damaged, just like the audio for my first poem. So, to tide you over, I've decided to re-perform that poem right here in my booth. Here we go. This poem is from Randall. Randall has given us his home address as the streets, and this poem is called Release. So, take it away, Randall. Kendrick, I just want to say, you really blew it. If Drake didn't let you, he'd have been stepping. But I know you. I know him. It's not over. Drake, release another track. Release! Hope that made your day. You're welcome. Let's get back to the story and Jason Bourne's wonderful work. Here he is.
Bark that you once chopped in the storied days of your youth, as you circled the saw over and over until one by one they came tumbling down. One by one these trees, named playfulness, comfortable, and experimental, were chopped to bits with their limbs discarded, renamed to things like masculinity and stoicism and responsibility. And you fashioned these around your heart, and you told yourself, in the words of your dad, this is how it's done. And nothing could shake that, save for an undead Casanova. Something that rattles the soul and tears through those wooden planks, tears through and fashions exposed and vulnerable, one step after another. You had a brush with death, and your response was to share a kiss. That's insane. And yet you feel alive. You feel like you have, for the first time in your life, remembered the true name behind those scars. And that undead Casanova awoke something in you and said life isn't too precious to save the good stuff for later. Break the bank now, cut it all unread, carve your name into the sky for someone beautiful to see. And maybe they'll agree that the undead Casanova awoke the best parts of me.
Jason, make a charisma test.
Alright, what do I roll?
For that, I'm gonna give you the same as what I gave Silver, so 2 positive dice, two negative dice. Do you have any other reason why we should add more dice? No? All right. Charisma.
No.
No. So the audience appears mostly unmoved.
Cool.
These jokers don't know anything. That was absolutely captivating.
Thank you so much,
The
Silver.
imagery.
Thank you.
Raquel, you step off stage, and Raquel just puts a hand on your shoulder. That was really honest.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't, just gonna pay him.
This is the first I've ever heard your stuff, and thanks. Thank you.
Of course. I mean, anytime
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna do mine, but I would love to hear more.
Oh, okay.
And she steps back onto the stage.
I throw up.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you again, Jason. All right, so for the last one, it's actually gonna be me. I did prepare something. I hope everyone likes it. Reaching for a sun that isn't there. The ways the shadows fall chill me to the bones that ache from holding up my world as only God could. But God I am not. The divinity I seek is reflected in the eyes of this community by holding me in such sweet serenity that's also testing me. Which one of us has before seen the horrors haunting us now, maybe in our dreams? And yet we ain't dead, bitch! We who have slain these beasts have saved our communities and got the food and brought it the fuck back. We aren't God's chosen. Maybe we were broken, or maybe God's heart wasn't really that open. But we have grown into living fuller than we ever did before. And to that aforementioned God, I say, fuck you, thank you. Fuck you, thank you. And I'm gonna make a test for her. Yeah, big success. And the rest of the audience goes, fuck you, thank you.
I just say the thank you part because
Same.
I'm kind of on a mission
Yeah.
to get raptured, It's kind of
Yeah, you can't really do all that.
Thank you guys. That was poetry night.
Wow. First night out.
pretty sensational.
And so like people like break apart, and like there's still more snacks, and like everyone's like kind of mingling.
Okay.
Anything you want to do?
Do you want to come with us? Because I'm going to go try to see if we can still catch any of that Governor's Island meeting.
Yes, and do you want a piece of Raquel? Because she definitely wants a piece of you.
Stop it. That's crazy. that would be what?
Are you insulting her intelligence?
Do you seriously think that she's in it? For real?
Yes.
Really?
You didn't notice it? The slight twinkle in her eye, the stuttering of the words, the knowledge in her belly. You didn't?
No, I had no idea. That's for real? That's like a thing?
Well, I'm a bit of a psychic.
Well, because she's got this weird relationship with this guy Paul, this like big jack dude who's like upstairs.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
That's a bid.
What does that mean?
She's his bid.
He's gay? What? That's the best thing ever. Holy shit. I start snacking.
Great. You guys snack. After not too long, uh, Paul, you hear, uh, just like faintly in the distance, this like, and it gets like louder and louder and louder and louder, and then finally stops. Um, and then people are like still sort of mingling about. Um, uh, Theraptea comes up to you and is like, "That was a beautiful poem, by the way.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I really thought that it had a lot of heart in it, and it was just so brave."
Thank you. Yeah, I do say the word heart a couple times.
Yeah,
Where you thought
I
you
noticed that.
heard it.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
It's actually just things that happen to me.
Really?
Basically, like it's kind of long story, but we were like wrestling, and there was this undead guy, and then I didn't really know
What?
what to do, and so then I kind of just went in for a kiss, and then it kind of like
You kissed the undead guy?
it did. He didn't. He kind of reacted a little bit weird, and then he like cut me, and then it hurt. But I was kind of like, oh, like am I gay? And then I was like, no, I don't think gay, but I think that it was more like a reckless abandonment type of situation. So anyway, that was the
That's a really interesting story.
Did you like my poem, perhaps?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was really something.
it was.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Excuse me. And she walks away.
Yeah, real quick, what was the Shibuya thing about? What was that thing going on there?
I was just trying to make it light, you know. I just felt like it was a bit dark.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe help it out.
So, from what I gathered, you were in love with a professional clown of some sort?
After not too much longer, Skip makes his way up. Hey, sorry, I had an issue. But what are we doing? What's going on? Did I miss poetry night?
Yes, we need to go upstairs, I think, because Paul is having some meeting about taking over Governor's Island. Jody's the one, right?
Oh, I mean, I'll head up right now. And he like runs right up the stairs.
He's really just shaking and moving today. I've never seen him have this much energy.
Who is that?
Oh, that's Skip. Skipped over. Skip. His first name is not actually Skip,
Oh.
but we call him Skip, and his last name's Dover. Wow, this is just dawning on me that it's skipped over. Is
Yeah.
kind of his.
Yeah.
I never put two and two
That's
together.
quite comedic. I like that.
Yeah, he's my roommate. He's okay.
Here at the gym.
He was my roommate before, and then now we're kind of displaced at the moment, but we still pay rent. We gotta figure that out.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
kind
We
of
have to
fucked
talk
up.
about that.
I
Yeah.
mean, your landlord's probably dead.
Yeah. Where you live?
Park Slope.
Cool.
Why was there hesitation there?
I don't know. I don't really know where Park Slope is. I'm pretty geographically challenged. I gotta be honest.
After not too much longer, you hear that same loud.
Do I hear it?
Yeah, you both hear it.
Yeah.
And it starts to fade away into the distance.
Okay, I don't want the pressure to be on me, but I do want people to talk about this. So I'm gonna try to say like, "Who did that?" or "What is that?" But like, kind of like make it seem like it's coming from over there, kind of thing. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what is that
Okay.
sound?
Sure. All right. Make a charisma test.
Right.
Slick dude.
What am I rolling?
Just that.
Oh.
Success. Yeah. That guy Randall goes, "Yeah. What is that? That was a weird noise."
Right.
And Johnny comes up. "Yeah. Have you seen Paul?"
I believe he's upstairs.
And you point towards the stairs, and the door opens,
Yeah.
and Paul and Adam and your companion and one of the trainers, they step out.
Oh.
No Jody, no Skip. But they step out. "All right, everybody, listen up. We're moving to a new location."
I do the same thing. I go, "Where's Jody and Skip?"
Johnny goes, "Yeah, where are those two?" And he's like, "They've been tasked with a different assignment. We're moving out. We're going to grab all of our supplies, and we're going to start heading out immediately. So, let's go. Let's go, people."
Shit, let's get this ball rolling.
That seems like a bad plan. Hey, what are we doing? Why are we glowing?
Look, that'll be disclosed at a later time, but for now, Just start on your way, getting things together, please.
No.
You know what I think just happened?
Oh,
Those noises.
right.
Helicopters. Sending them away.
What?
And
Noise.
all of a sudden, you guys get Amber Alerts on your phones. Or not Amber Alerts. I keep doing that. You get alerts on your phones.
God.
And it's announcement from the President of the United States.
Oh shit.
Take cover. Nuclear threat imminent.
Quick question. Who is the
gross.
president of the United States?
That's a good question.
Quick cue.
It's
Quick you.
it's
Gonna edit over
it's
what it'll be.
Bobby Nobody.
Right.
It's Bobby
Wait,
Nobody.
nuclear threat imminent is what it said?
Nuclear threat imminent.
Imminent?
Oh.
Imminent.
Imminent.
Oh, we're fucked, actually.
You start.
Absolutely.
Does anyone check like socials or anything like that? Or
I've been a hermit for like the past 2
great.
weeks.
Well,
I'll
nuclear
check
threat
those.
imminent.
I'll check.
Yeah,
check those.
on Twitter.
Yeah, I'll doom scroll.
Yeah, on Twitter.
I got
I mean, you see
We've got like minutes.
you
I
see
got 6 minutes left.
like tons of people like from like different parts of the world like taking videos of in the sky these like lights like streaking through.
Oh, we're fucked.
We're
Okay.
absolutely fucked.
Well, so
Okay.
Paul, no reason to move, man. We're gonna die.
No. Listen, we need to move. This is exactly why.
Well,
I have a great place. It's just have to go across the bridge.
Across the bridge.
Brooklyn Bridge.
You want to get all the way across the Brooklyn Bridge? I don't know if we have time for that.
Well, they're clearly gonna get to Manhattan first.
Well, they're gonna land. The Brooklyn is not far enough away from a nuclear bomb. I have a plan. I have a safe place we can go that is gonna keep us protected.
where is the safe place?
It is down underneath the station,
Which station?
the Fulton Street station.
No,
It's not far.
it's too close to the water. There could be
Raquel
infiltration there.
Raquel goes, look, I think no matter where we go, it's a nuclear bomb,
Right.
and the only choice we have really is to just pray.
Yeah, we should just be together.
I don't know where else we were gonna go, but we've seen divine retribution before. Maybe it could save us now. If we set up some kind of ritual, maybe the gods will answer.
A ritual. What are you talking about?
I don't know, like a prayer, like a big group prayer.
I do have holy water.
Okay,
Okay.
We could
start with that.
start dousing. I just start flicking it. I just flick it at people.
You flick
alright,
you
everybody.
flick it at Paul and he like wipes it off his face. That's a stupid idea.
Stupid.
Look,
Ass.
if you want to survive, come with me.
Wait,
I'm taking our stuff and I'm getting down there right now.
wait, where are my friends? Are they already down there?
Look, they're on their way to a different assignment. Okay?
What? But they're gonna die in a nuclear blast.
They'll be fine, all right? I'm telling you, I have a plan.
Wait, where
I'm-
did they go?
Look, if you're coming with me, get your stuff now. We're going.
I'm going.
And Raquel goes, I'm not going with you. He's like, yes, you are. This is the only way we're going to live. And Raquel goes, this is a stupid idea, and I'm not following you.
Is this Paul that she's talking to?
Yeah, she's talking to Paul.
Oh, shit.
And
Love Island.
so now
That's good.
Paul and Raquel are squaring off,
Oh
and you can see standing with Paul at this point, ready to go, Adam, 2 trainers, Johnny,
my god.
and Beal.
And who?
No, sorry, Beal is with Raquel. Beal is Skip's friend.
Oh, right.
So Paul has here we go. Paul, so it's Paul, Adam, and Johnny, and 2 trainers on one end. With Raquel is Beal, the poetry night attendees, about 3 of them, and then you and you
Yeah.
can now pick a side.
Oh,
Where are you going?
Brother bear.
Look, I'm being completely honest. They're gonna drop the bomb on Manhattan. We have to move uptown to a bunker. Obviously, we can all get wiped out regardless.
Listen, love for your headset, kid. I don't think we have much time to move very far at all.
So we're gonna go underground.
I mean, if you go with Paul, you're gonna go underground. Or you can stay here and die with us.
They got
a really good question.
they were part of the meeting. They got taken with our benefactor to a new location to do a job. All right?
So they're gonna be safe.
Yeah.
They know.
And so are we if you come with me now.
Wait,
Alright,
what?
fuck it, let's
who's,
go.
Who's the benefactor? Wait, what is this? I don't understand. We have a benefactor?
I'll explain later. Just I got to move and he runs back to his office and starts gathering
I think we
shit.
should just go.
I
Raquel,
go upstairs. I want to go investigate that room.
I'll go
absolutely.
with you.
Okay. You guys head upstairs. You see sort of like a roof deck area. There's like a bunch of like dust has been like kicked up, and there was a big like central point where it looks like maybe they had the meeting. Make
That's what I noticed. Yeah.
make a
Uh-huh.
make a logic test for you.
Nice.
Yeah, make a logic test with one negative die.
One negative, one positive.
One positive, one negative.
Because I have an active participant trace, can I give them a bonus?
Oh, damn.
Damn. You're gonna take 1 point of stress.
Okay.
As you look around
Wait,
and
because they have the benefit of super observant, can I get another positive die?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, sure.
Wait, so that was 6.
So 6 and 5, so roll one more.
Come on. Big money, no whammies.
Yes!
All right.
Cancels out.
Oh my shit.
So you don't take that stress.
Oh my god.
You gotta be fucking kidding
That's
me.
incredible. So you're looking around and you get to a certain corner of the roof, and your head almost starts to like hurt, and you manage to step away before you start to inhale too much of whatever this smell is. But something over here was like really messing with you, but you can't really quite figure out what it is.
Well, what is it? What
There's
is it?
something really intense, maybe toxic, in that corner. Oh my god.
Okay. Alright. I'll go give it a sniff.
Okay, give me a logic test.
Okay. 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Yes.
Incredible. So you inhale a little bit too much of this, and your head hurts just a bit, and you take 1 point of stress from that, Jason. But as you start to like investigate what this is, you realize a couple of things. Number one, this is coming from a spot that someone was standing, because the smell is directly around an indent in the sort of like dust on this rooftop, the like little pebbles, and you see the footprints, and the smell actually hurts you. It smells plasticky and like heavy, like a little bit like gasoline, and it also kind of reminds you of the smell that came from Buddha Belly Burger.
I know this smell. It's a smelly smell.
Yes.
It smells smelly. This is the Buddha Burger benefactor. It's gotta be.
Who's Buddha Burger benefactor?
Okay, how do I explain this? We got these burgers, right?
Right.
Buddha burgers that we found. And then we realized that the Buddha burgers were poisoned with holy magic. And an angel tasked us with going to the Buddha Burger headquarters
Okay.
and, I guess, taking down the figurehead so that the poison holy magic is eradicated from the world. And then, if we did that, we could maybe get raptured.
Okay.
But they thought that the Buddha Burger was in Long Island City.
But there's traces of it right here.
Yeah. So I gotta assume that's what took my friends.
Buddha Belly Burger
Yeah, benefactor of Paul.
benefactor of Paul.
Right.
Definitely that guy.
Yeah. Skunk.
Absolutely.
Here's the problem.
You
Okay,
hear
go on.
downstairs, you hear the sound of breaking glass.
They're gonna move this way.
I think we should scale the building. Get out of here.
Okay, great idea. Do you have any
It's like 3 floors.
It's not bad.
What, are we gonna tuck and roll? Are you out of your mind? What do I look like to you?
Well, what are you going to do? Get killed by that man down there?
What, I'm James Bond? I'm gonna just jump off the building? I'm gonna do it.
What is your name, by the way?
That's Jason Bourne.
He's even better than James
I
Bond.
see where you're. I see where you're. It's B-O-R-N. It's not the same. Okay.
You
So
hear
it's not
you hear at this point like the sound of shouting and like
We have to go. We have to literally get off of this roof right now. We cannot
Well,
go back
I
inside.
gotta get Raquel or something. You know?
Raquel,
Yeah.
she's gonna go with Paul.
Did you listen to my poem at all? It's the love of my life.
Yeah, but also, that's her beard. He's her beard. That's his beard. That's his beard.
But they were like at odds.
Yeah, but
Think
he
she
probably
was-
killed her already.
I think she was ready to blow.
What? There's a nuclear bomb coming in like 2 seconds, and you're thinking about what rational ideas?
Okay.
Scale the building.
How about this? Give me 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
That's too long.
20 seconds.
Still too long. 15?
Fine.
Okay.
All right. 15 seconds,
Okay.
and then
I'm
we
stealing this building.
we jump.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm running. Back.
You run down. Okay, so there's a full-on melee going on down
my God.
here. A lot of the poetry night goers are trying to stop Paul and his crew as they've gathered up a lot of the food, a lot of the weapons, and they are trying to get out the door. Paul is leading the vanguard, and he's got this like huge like pipe in his hand, and he's like swinging it around,
my
like
God.
smacking people with it.
I
And
have an idea.
Raquel is not, by the way, like trying to stop them.
Okay.
Right.
I was like, Raquel. I'm like calling her Raquel.
She looks over.
Beckoning.
She books it over to you.
Okay.
And Beale hot on her heels.
Okay. I'm gonna say, we're getting out of here. We're jumping off the building.
You're
What?
So...
We're what?
We're scaling the building. Go, just go.
Okay,
Go, my
okay.
friend.
And she runs up, and Beale stops. Wait, I'm sorry. You're jumping off the building?
Bill, we gotta get to Skip, okay? He's in Long Island
Where's Skip?
City.
He's in Long Island City?
Yeah.
I don't. But there's a bomb. And
on, Beale.
runs up the stairs.
Okay. Anybody else who wants out of this, you can come.
The
with us.
the chaos is too much.
Too much. You
Guys,
can't
stop fighting.
Um,
I just want.
You have 3 more seconds.
Imagine all the people.
all right. What do you say? What do you say to try and get more people to come
I
with you?
sing John Lennon.
You sing John Lennon's Imagine? Great. Give me a charisma test
For the world, you.
and roll two negative dice, please.
Default leader. Oh, and I have a bonus for singer.
Oh my god.
I've done this
Yeah, so
before.
roll those dice too.
Okay. Wait, so I get 2?
Yeah.
4? That's great. They both failed. They all failed. I failed everything.
The roar, you feel you feel kind of stupid because you're just standing here singing Imagine in the middle of a melee.
I'm a dreamer.
Can you please get on this roof?
Yeah, you're right. And I run back.
Yeah. So, you two and Raquel and Beale are now standing on the roof. Okay, what are we doing?
So we're gonna jump off the roof.
What? Yeah, I heard that part before, and I wasn't sure about it then, and I'm not sure about it now.
What's the matter, Beal? Scared of a little drop, and I jump forward.
Okay. All right. You jump off? You jump off?
I go right for Yeah, no, I even do that. You know what I do? I do this. I do that thing where I'm like, you're so confident you like go backwards.
Oh
as
my
you
God.
drop down.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
hands raised. And then I immediately realize the second I leave the roof, like, oh no.
Oh my
and I'm
God.
just panic
Okay.
flailing
Okay.
like a little turtle.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You make a vitality test for me.
Great. How do I do it?
Yeah, with one positive die.
Yeah.
Do you have any equipment?
No, not a thing.
Do you have any traits that should keep you from taking
I got
any?
negative traits that are the
Great.
positives.
Read those out for me.
I got jealous klutz.
Jealous klutz. That's great. So you're taking this action because you were jealous. So great. Give me that negative. Give me that negative die for that.
Great.
And then because you're jumping off of a roof,
Right.
One negative die for each floor above 1.
Whoa, that's 2. That's only 2.
It's only 2.
Okay, great.
All right. So,
So we got there?
if you succeed,
Yeah.
I will half the damage.
If I succeed.
If
I
you
think I
succeed,
win
if you
the
get
game.
one success,
Right, like you will.
I will halve the damage.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Watch this. Fail.
Whoa.
Wait, that's
Actually, no.
insane. Actually.
That's actually
You
crazy.
canceled everything out.
He rolled all
Four
3s
threes.
for the audience. He rolled literally all 3s.
Yeah, my vitality's 2 though.
Yeah, so you failed. So,
So close to
you are going to take. Wow. Okay, so it's 2 damage per floor, and it's 3 floors.
I'm okay to get knocked unconscious at this. I think it's.
You are so plus that stress because
Right.
that's another 2 damage. It's
Damage.
8 damage.
1, 2, and then this is 3, 4, right? And
Yeah.
Then the third row is that 3 for each or 2 for each still?
You subtract. So you subtract 1 from the total, right? Because that second row wasn't filled in.
Yeah.
So it's 7. So then you did 1, 2. So no, you fill it up completely.
all of 3.
All of them.
Wait, I don't think so though, because these are worth 2.
So it's not like that. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
not. It's like you subtract 1 when the row is full.
Okay.
You subtract 1. So when 2 rows are full, you subtract 2.
When 2 rows are full, you subtract 2. Okay.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
So you subtract 1 from the 8. Now subtract 1 from the 7. So it's still 6. So I think you're completely full. Yeah.
I think so.
Great.
Well, I mean, I had these 2.
Yeah. All right.
Why the hell did you jump like that?
So Jason, you fall flat on your back,
Yikes.
and you feel something pop.
Woo.
And I need to ask you,
Yeah.
what is keeping you from dying right now?
Oh, the love of my life. You just watched me do the coolest thing ever.
Okay.
And literally hurt yourself.
You are gonna make a willpower test.
Not my strong suit.
Yeah.
Can it be logic?
It can be willpower. It could be willpower or vitality.
They're the same.
Okay.
Just as bad.
Or I will allow willpower, vitality, or charisma, actually.
They're all the same.
Yikes.
Okay.
All bad.
1 positive die for luck.
Great.
You got any other reasons why?
Active participant.
I don't think so.
Okay. How about default leader?
Not quite.
Okay. How about the art of the deal? Which I have no idea why. We have that.
I don't know why we have that either, but it's really funny.
If I am still singing Imagine while I do it, do I get?
Right.
I don't think I could give that to you.
Do I do a negative die too? or-
No.
Doesn't really matter.
Just a test.
Couldn't feel worse.
Right.
Jason, you fall flat on your back
Uh-huh.
onto the ground, and you feel the whole world fade around you. You guys watch as Jason effectively dies.
What the fuck? I didn't tell you to jump. So that's what happens. See, people rewrite your narrative. I said
I'm
we
dead. I
would-
can't hear you.
We're gonna take a break. We
Yeah.
gotta take a break. Oh my god. Wanted to jump in and mention our sponsors here. We are sponsored by Sassy LaFay Productions, the nymph of New York. Sassy LaFay Productions is a burlesque production company owned by Sassy LaFay herself. She has a show upcoming on May 1st at Rodney's. If you want to come check it out, the link will be in the description. We are also sponsored by Protagonist Syndrome. If you are looking for bespoke, holistic training that helps you live your best lifestyle and get back into the protagonist seat of your own life, then you need to look no further. The link for Protagonist Syndrome will be in the description as well. We are going to jump back into our story where we find out what the hell happens to Jason. So, we're back from the break, and I've been able to mull over the events that just occurred. So,
What do you mean? What's wrong?
yeah, nothing. Silver,
Yeah.
you are standing on this rooftop.
Like what?
What do you want to do?
Oh my god, this fucking
Raquel is like like breaking down. Like, why? We gotta go down there. We gotta help him.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna send you down there.
What? Send me how?
I'll grab you, and and then Beal will hold me while I kind of scale you down the side of the building.
Can we just go down the stairs?
Yeah, it's good.
She turns and runs down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then
Feel at all responsible for that?
No, absolutely not.
I feel like you should feel a little responsible.
No, absolutely not. Nobody told you to jump off the building with your back facing the ground.
Had to do it.
Oh my god.
so Raquel and Beal run down the stairs.
I run down
When
the
I
stairs.
jump, can you insert like there goes?
I was thinking, can you take me higher? So you guys gather over Jason's unconscious body, and the first thing that Raquel, thank you,
Right.
thank you. The first thing that Raquel does is check for breathing, and she stands back up and shakes her head. I don't know what to do.
Wait, hold on. I might have a tincture. I have just a tiny vial of.
What do you have?
It's supposed to heal bones.
Bones?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if his bones are the issue right now.
No.
No, it kind of looks like
His
it kind of looks like he
his brain.
broke his brain all over the concrete.
All right. Do you have some of that magic oil, that holy oil you guys were talking about?
Oh, I don't, but did they say something about that? I'm not.
Oh my god! Like, where are these people?
I was
Jody.
flicking water. You remember? I had
Yes, you have it on you. Of oil too.
Just the water.
Just the
Okay,
water.
I'll take the water. I want to take the water.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'm an herbologist.
Okay, I love
And I've
this.
been working on a tincture to try and save my partner who passed away. Like, that's been my.
Oh, you want to bring him back? Okay, cool.
Do I have his body? I don't know.
You're gonna use your one.
No. Well, I have more at the house, but I have it on me. But like, we'd have to really go to.
Okay,
slow, you know
okay,
what I mean?
okay.
Which we definitely can't do right
Okay, and tell me what you do with the holy water.
now. I put it in the vial. Because I've been trying everything, but I haven't tried holy water yet.
Okay, what else? So you have this other tincture, and
Yes.
what is the tincture supposed to do?
The tincture is supposed to ultimately like boost the immune in like a crazy way, almost like nitrous, but it does everything it needs to do. Completely repairs the body.
Okay, so it's like a
It's kind of
it's like a healing
narcotic.
it's like a
Yeah.
healing potion
Yeah.
you're trying to make.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right, crafty lady. Give me a logic test.
Nice.
Plus 1, so 1 die for luck. 1 die because of your holy water,
Right.
and then 1 die because of your background in herbology.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give you 2 negative dice because you are messing with forces that you do not understand.
If I heard that every day of my life. I'm just kidding. I don't know where I was going with that. But every D&D character I've heard a dungeon master tell me.
Messing with
You're
forces you do
playing
not
with
understand.
the forces. All right. We have 5.
Okay. That's 3 successes. So,
You back to life.
Whole-
Let's go.
all right.
I knew we trusted the right person.
So,
Let's change.
you sit down, and with Raquel and Beal watching, you start to craft this revivify healing potion. Jason, your eyes open, and you are staring at a beautiful blue puffy cloud sky. And you look around and you notice you're in a field. And at the top. You're sort of in this field that's like on the crest of a hill. And as you sit up and look around, you see, as far as the eye can see, is this like massive row of trees. And down at the base of the hill is what looks like a village. You see a longhouse and these other like different buildings, and some of them are kind of like, they all sort of look like they're built somewhat the same, and they're like made of wood. They've been carved, and there's like rows and rows of them, sort of like suburb like, but they all sort of are surrounding this big like central longhouse. Where do you want to go? You frolic on down to the village, and it's like you're skipping on air. And you see now, as you get closer to the village, there's like activity. There's plenty of people there, and like people of all kinds. You see, there's some people who are wearing like suits of armor. There's some people who are wearing like army fatigues. There's a ton of people sort of like hanging out, drinking, who are wearing like old school, like World War II era like army fatigues, and just hanging out. And as you make your way down to the village, someone turns and looks to you, and it looks like a Viking, and he's got this like big flowing like blonde beard, and he goes, "Oh, you must be new. Welcome. Come, have a drink.
Thanks.
It's been a long time since we've had anyone new. What's your name?"
Jason, what's your name?
Einhar.
One more time?
Einhar.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
So, where are we?
Valhalla, friend.
For real?
Yes,
Wait, like, warrior died?
Valhalla.
No shit.
You feel a tingling in the back of your skull.
Wow. Do you guys all feel this? Like,
What are
thing?
you talking? Are you? Whoa! And the vision of the village fades,
Wait, no,
and
this
you
is great,
pop
this is great.
right back awake on the concrete outside of Hustle Gym. You can deduct 1 point of physical stress. You are on death's door.
Wow.
But you are alive. As you finish pouring this healing concoction over him, you have lost a lot of blood.
What the
Oh my god! Oh my god, you're alive! We gotta get out of here. Yeah.
We gotta go to Long Island City.
Can you move?
Yeah, help me out.
Okay, and Raquel like reaches down with Beal, and
Another arm.
they help. Beal helps you up too. They both help you up. Okay.
Okay, so look, Long Island City. We're looking for Skip, right?
Yeah,
Do you think Jodie's also there?
yeah.
Okay. Is anybody else hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. And where's this cheer bomb? Precisely.
Everyone looks up in the sky. I don't see it yet, but they said it was imminent, so soon?
Yeah, I want to get across the bridge. Either way, we have to get to Long Island, right?
Right.
Or is that down?
Long Island City's different.
Long Island City, you have to go over the Queensboro Bridge. It's up there.
All right.
Wait,
We have to make it across the bridge.
is the car that we used to get here, is it still?
Yeah.
We have a car.
Oh my god. Okay, let's get you in the car. And they like throw open the back seat.
I'm gonna say shotgun.
They lay you down in the back seat.
Oh, okay.
I'll take shotgun. I'll drive.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drive.
I don't even believe it.
I don't know, but now you are. So,
Welcome to the game.
and then
Bitches.
they lay you down in the back seat, and you grab the driver's seat, And then storming out of the gym at this point is like Paul and Adam and like all of them. And Paul calls up, Raquel, come on, it's your last chance. You're gonna die otherwise. And Raquel goes, Paul, I'm going, leave me alone. And Paul goes, no. And he runs up and shoves Beal out of the way and grabs Raquel and drags her off, kicking and screaming.
Can I throw the knife?
What knife?
You're in the back seat of the car. You can only watch as Paul grabs Raquel and drags her out of there.
Fucking god, this couldn't be more dramatic.
Run him over!
Fine. Get in the car.
Beal gets in the car.
Alright. How do we start this thing?
It's already running. It's powered by holy oil or something. I don't know.
So should we
It's
pray?
power. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should pray. Our Father in have.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not Christian.
I pray that we can get out of this shit alive. Please, if there's a god or an angel or whatever it is that's here, we need to get this car moving now. Hit this man, grab that woman, and get to fucking Park Slope. Okay, I like the way this sounds. John, are you okay? Jacob, Jason.
Got fired!
Oh, God. Oh, I don't even know who you guys are. All right. Drives the car.
So as you guys catapult yourselves off towards Queensboro Bridge, we will end the episode there and pick up next time.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We promise to never have the AC on while recording again. Pinky promise. So, just to recap, this has been me, Cassie Clark, as Jody DePietro, Gianni DeMaia as Jason Bourne, Mitch Eckert as Skip Dover, and Zach Herman game mastering this entire campaign. Thank you, Zach. I love you. And this episode also featured guest Safi Harris as Silver Penny Governor, and our intro and outro music is by Roar Driscoll. Be sure to check out the description for a lot of links, including our Patreon, where you can sign up for your shot at getting a noun into this podcast, so deciding what happens next, and voting rights on the next game system we tackle. Ooh, crazy. Be sure to check out our Instagram and all of our other socials too. Later, skater. Bye-bye.